the we are moving towards the section, the last section of the presentation. There are some few things which I will be discussing also, but we are at the fag end of the presentation. We will be talking about the accounts. As I told you, it is very important to understand that what are the different types of accounts which are related to foreign exchange and which can be opened by non-residents and which can be opened by non-residents. So first I will be talking about the type of bank accounts which are allowed as per FEMA for the non-residents. And when we classify these accounts, there are three types of accounts. One is very famously called the FCNR account. That means foreign currency non-resident account. And there is another one which is called non-resident rupee account of the nature of ordinary, which means it's an ordinary account, which is a non-resident account, but denominated in rupee account. By the way, FCNR is a foreign denominated in foreign exchange. So I will explain to you about this FCNR and NRO account. NRO account is the non-resident ordinary rupee account. And then there is a third type which is called non-resident external rupee account, that in short it is called NRE account. So there are three types now: FCNR, NRO and NRE. Now let us first discuss what is FCNR account, which is meant for non-residents. So basically this account is not the type of account which we generally know in India. Basically these are fixed deposit accounts. So money only can come in the form of fixed deposits. And this money, one good thing about this money is that it can remain in foreign exchange itself. So it is immune from the risk of the foreign exchange. So money coming in the form of fixed deposits in India with authorized banks, and it can be denominated in 9 foreign currencies, which are US dollar, British pound, euro, Japanese yen, Canadian dollar, Australian dollar, Singapore dollar, Hong Kong dollar, and Swiss franc. So these are the 9 currencies. Earlier there were 4 currencies. Now it is 9 currencies. And if there is any updated circular which I am not aware of, maybe some more currencies might have been added. So you should check that which are the currencies in which these monies can come in India. So this money is kept in the form of foreign currency. Now the feature of this FCNR account is that both the principal and the interest, which is in the form of fixed deposits, is remittable outside India. Okay, and it can be used for debits and credits, which are very similar to NRE account, which I will explain to you, that what are these debits and credits later in the presentation. So this is in nutshell about the FCNR account. And what I see the purpose of this FCNR account for non-resident is to benefit from the money parked in India, bona fide money which is parked in India, and for meeting the kind of debits and credits which are permissible under NRE account. So it's very specific in nature, and the interest amount may be good, may be attractive. The nature of interest may be better than their own countries. So this could be another motivation of keeping this kind of account. So FCNR account is common in nature. Now, in the ordinary account for non-residents, which is denominated in rupees, any non-resident may open an NRO account with authorized dealer or bank for the purpose of putting through bona fide transactions, which is denominated in rupees, and not involving any violations of the provisions of FEMA rules. That is the rules which are enshrined in the sections related to current account transactions and the capital account. transactions or the regulations which are made in FEMA Act. Now, the type of account which NRO can be, it can be fixed account, it can be flexible, it can be saving account, current account, but it will depend on the particular authorized bank and their policies. So they are free to decide. But in case of NRO account, normally all the banks offer all the three types. So generally they are obliged to open all three types of account, most of the authorized banks. Now, what are the debits and credits which are allowed? You can see here in NRO account, which is for non-resident, all local payments in rupees, remittances outside India of current income like rents, dividend in India of the account holder. So this is a very good facility for non-residents. But let me tell you, these debit credits are not applicable to FCNR. So debit credit of the NRE type are applicable to FCNR. So this is NRO is have its own unique debits and credits. Remittances up to $1 million is possible per financial year for all bona fide purposes to the satisfaction of the authorized dealer. What are the credits which are possible? Proceeds of the remittances from outside India through normal banking channels received in foreign currency which is fully convertible. So only those foreign currencies which are hard currencies, which are fully convertible. Foreign currency tendered by account holder during his temporary visit to India. Again, it should be hard currency only. So convertible currencies, if they want to credit to their account, they can do it when they come to India. But again, it should be bona fide. Now, transfers from the other rupee accounts of the non-residents like NRE account, those transfers are possible in this, right? Then legitimate dues in India of the account holder. There may be some legitimate dues of the non-residents. Maybe some interest income or maybe some rents which are legitimate in nature, or maybe they are having some stake in some company and the company is giving the partnership money to a non-resident, which may be a minor money or a sleeping partner or anything, whichever is legitimate, it can be brought back. Now, one thing is there in this particular account, it's a rupee. So all these debit and credit, even if they are in foreign exchange, they get converted into rupee account as per the spot rate of the foreign exchange. Now, there is a third type, which is NRE account, which is of a third type, which is for a different nature of facilities and benefits for the non-residents. Again, it is a rupee account only, and non-resident Indians may open with authorized banks in India the NRE account, which is designated in rupees. These accounts can be maintained in the form of savings, current and term deposit. Again, here now, it is up to the authorized bank whether they provide the facility to open this NRE account in all different types. So there is no obligation on the part of the authorized dealer that what is their policy as far as the type of NRE account is concerned. Now, one important feature of NRE account is that it can be a joint account also. So opening of NRE account jointly in the name of two or more non-residents is permitted, provided all the account holders are the person of Indian nationality or origin. The foreigners cannot do it. A foreign resident cannot do it. A foreign citizen cannot. Okay. So this is another type. Now here, the debits and credits which also apply to FCNR. These are the different types of debits and credits which are allowed in NRE account, which are reasonably different from NRO, and that is the reason of this third type. So one thing I want to tell you that these three types of accounts have a definite foundation of the purpose and reasons and motivations. So when you go a little deeper into the type of transactions which are allowed in FCNR, which is allowed in NRO account and NRE account, you will find that there are some logical reasons behind this and the logical difficulties of the people who are connected with India and who are non-residents. Again, these ideas of these accounts also emanates from the similar type of accounts which many of the countries provide for their non-residents. Okay, so I will not go into the complete detail of the debits and credits of NRE account. So I will not read out some of the things which you can easily download from Google and keep it handy for your reference.